This is not actually a ghost town, but rather a ghost fort called Fort Shaw. What's interesting about this area is they still have some of the remnants of the fort, and they have some old housing that were officer housing. Then they've kind of staked out where some of the barracks and different things like that were. So pretty interesting. There's Fort Shaw town is half a mile or a quarter of a mile away, but this is where the fort was. And so kind of interesting. I've never been to a ghost fort. This is Old Chico. On the map it says Chico, but it was referred to as Old Chico to not confuse it with, there's a Chico hot springs that is a resort type area in this vicinity, but this is where the old town was. Mining town, discovered gold here in the 1860s, and it had a few hundred people, and as the mining went away, like so many other towns, the town basically disappeared, and now there's just a few old buildings. It's a very narrow, winding road to get here, but man, they picked a beautiful spot. Well, my bid to go to Aldridge, Montana proved a little bit unsuccessful. That winding road through the mountains ended up going into private property. I talked to the owner and they said you have to get permission to go through farther to see the town of Aldridge, although they said there's really not much there. So I'll just do a little bit of a drone shot kind of through the area. It's unbelievably beautiful. But Aldridge was a mining town, but not a gold mining. It was coal and iron ore. And it said online, I read that it was one of the most important coal and iron ore mining areas in the entire country. So it's been abandoned for over 100 years. And it is obviously way out here in the mountains. So when I stopped at Aldridge, the owner of the property there, where I couldn't go in, recommended I stop by Jardine. This is Jardine, another mining site. Gold was found here and mined for a few years, and now there's quite a few new houses, and there's a couple old houses, and obviously a little history of mining. So we are only maybe 3 miles north of Wyoming in Yellowstone Park,